Good morning, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. I want to start by thanking Paul. Thank you so very much for that super thanks. I really appreciate you. Also, I want to thank the Delphi. The Delphi, thank you for that wonderful idea. And I'm getting ready to roll it out. And so for everyone else, just know that I will be rolling out something soon. All right. Thank you so very much for the likes, the subscribes, the views, the comments, the shares. I appreciate everyone. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's going to clear the energy and we're going to see what the message is that Spirit has for us together. Someone's having some very clear thoughts. Almost like it's like they found something, a focal point, or like almost like a portal of some sort, something that they can look at or view, just stare at, and it's almost like receiving clarity. Bottom of the deck, we have the etheric chords. So it's like this could be someone's ancestors finally being able to communicate with this person, their spirit guides, their ancestors, finally being able to clearly communicate with this person. It's almost like it's a miracle. Or this person is understanding where the miracle now lies. And it's creating some type of disruption, but not a bad disruption. It's creating a positive disruption in their life. It's allowing them to be able to see clearly everything that seemed muddled, everything that seemed crazy, everything that seemed concealed. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Leveling up and intuition. They started working on themselves. They started working on developing their own intuition, on cutting away what no longer serves them, and of following the signs, symbols, and the synchronicities that God, that Spirit, that the universe has for us all. Someone is paying attention. They're finally paying attention, and by them paying attention, they're receiving good juju. They're receiving gifts. They're receiving miracles. But the miracles that they're receiving are not on the outside of them. The miracles they're receiving is on the inside. The gift they're receiving is an inner gift that someone else cannot outwardly see and understand, cannot outwardly see and fathom how it even works, how it feels, and how it will develop in everyone's life differently. Someone is understanding the meaning of the word miracle. It's not show me a miracle and let there be a Maserati right there, or let there be a yacht, or whatever. The miracles happen on the inside, where the gifts are, the real gifts, the special stuff. Someone is creating a storm in their own life, but for a positive reason. The only reason that matters, the only thing that really makes a difference, the only reason that they feel it's for them to move forward. And that reason is because of love for themselves. Finally, love for who they are. Everything about them. Everything about them. The lustful side as well as the saintly side. And everything in between. Someone is learning to love, or they want to love, or they're going to take this journey to love, to be open to that miracle of having that cosmic power to be able to communicate with those that came before them. Someone has been denying themselves the joy of life. Someone has been denying themselves the joy of feeling pleasure. Not that guilty pleasure, but that pleasure that everyone yearns for. Joy. Someone has been denying themselves the opportunity to really enjoy their life. And they did that. They resisted because they felt like if they really enjoyed their life, they would be betraying someone else who was not in the same space, who did not want to make the same sacrifices, who did not want to look at the miracles that they had going on within as opposed to on the outside, where they always felt without. They always resisted that because they felt they would be betraying someone. But now they understand that they are only betraying themselves if they refuse to experience life that's joyful for them. Because someone else may be in a funk, but you're not. Does that mean you have to be in the funk with them? Someone else may be a demon, and you're not. But does that mean that you have to self-sabotage yourself just because they want you to? Someone is looking at everything and everyone around them the same, but differently. Someone is understanding and they're realizing and they're accepting how worthy they are, how truly much they deserve, how much happiness they still have to live. And they're willing to build themselves up. They're willing to start over. They're willing to find themselves. Maybe not necessarily give up everything, but they're willing to find themselves. And it starts with forgiveness. Forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. It starts with surrendering yourself to the Most High, to God, to Spirit, to your ancestors, and understanding that no matter what someone else wants for you, you understand your own worth and your own worthiness. Someone may pour you a cup of poison, but that does not mean that you have to drink it, because you understand your own worthiness. Someone can cook something for you. It does not mean that you have to eat it. Someone can call you some names and say, you, you. And it does not mean that you have to believe it. Someone is understanding that their ancestors are a lot more real and around them than they ever imagined. That they need to open up all of their chakras so that they can really receive the miracles, the blessings, the guidance, the assistance, and the protection that they want to provide. I'm hearing some song that says, I really want to stay, but I really have to go. Yeah. Someone is going through a radical rebirth. It's like this person is telling someone, you know what, I understand how you feel. I get it. I get it. I want to stay, but I really have to go. They're using their intuition and allowing their intuition to guide them, because right now they feel safe, secure. They feel able to share. It's like they feel liberated. Using their own intuition, they feel liberated from any betrayal that anyone could ever try to confuse them with. They feel safe. Safe enough to go through this storm of liberation, this storm of self-discovery, this storm of finding one's purpose, this storm of elevation, this storm of ascension. Someone is ready to find themselves. They're ready to go through that storm, to come out on the other side, being able to understand the light and the dark sides of self and what makes them tick, what makes them do whatever they do? What makes them create whatever they're going to try and create? What has them feeling like they don't deserve what they really truly deserve? And allowing them to remember who they are. That their life purpose goes beyond making sure someone else is happy. Their life purpose goes beyond being a martyr. Someone is going through a radical rebirth. They're understanding that they have a purpose. They have their own path. They are responsible for their own joy and happiness and not that of another. It's okay to love people from a distance. Love is love. But how close they are in proximity to us is a different story. Someone is understanding and they are revealing secrets about themselves, about desires that they've held back, and now they are willing to speak their own truth. It has been far too long. Someone deserves to be happy. The perfect storm. Liberation is always the perfect storm. Someone is liberating themselves from feeling like everything that they wanted in life, everything that they desired, someone else made it to seem like they were just always so lustful, so this, so negative, so this, so that. And this person never, ever, ever felt safe. Safe enough to want to explore, to do different things, to be themselves. So they always felt like they had to wear a mask. They always felt like they were around other people that were full of rage, and they could never really truly be who they wanted to be or do what they wanted to do, try what they wanted to try, express what they wanted to express, because the other person always made like they were betraying them. But the truth of the matter is, when someone finally looked at it, them not being able to be themselves was betraying themselves. Basically, it's kind of like, fuck what you want because I'm too busy wanting what I want. Not in a narcissistic way. But sometimes people can grow together and sometimes people grow apart. But this means someone deserves. Someone deserves. It's someone's birthright. It is someone's part of someone's purpose to be happy. Now this person is just trying to figure out how. What do they do to rebuild themselves? What do they do to tap in? What do they do to figure out what do they do to find. But this is someone's time. This is the season. Believe that there is a reason for this season. And it's time for someone to speak up. It's time for someone's voice to be heard. Someone needs to open up their throat chakra. Someone needs to allow themselves to say whatever it is and allow it to come out how it comes out. You can fine tune it when it's out, but the important thing is let it come out. Yes. Let it come out. Stop feeling like you have to be ashamed of wanting to be you, of wanting to be you. You deserve to be you. As long as you're not hurting anyone else and you're not hurting yourself. You deserve to be you. You deserve to allow yourself, if you have certain desires, to experience your desires. Give yourself permission. Live. Live. Challenge yourself to go beyond survival. Challenge yourself to live. And the way that you live is you live in the spirit of fearless love. Because everything is about love. God is about love. Spirit is about love. Everything positive is rooted in love. That doesn't mean that we have to be punks or suckers or pushovers or easy. We can say what we want to say. We're going to get it out. We're going to fine tune it later. But they're going to know it's rooted in love. Because someone now understands who they are. They understand their secrets. Whether it was secret desires, secret fears, secret wants, secret needs, whatever it was, they understand their own secrets. And they decided no more. No more secrets. It's like someone has decided that they want to go ahead and live. It's like Spirit is encouraging them. Live. Experience unconditional love. Experience joy, happiness. It's like someone's ancestors want them to experience everything that they did not have an opportunity to experience when they were here. And they want this person to be in perfect celestial alignment so that those gifts, those blessings, that joy can be bestowed upon them. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone had to heal themselves. They went through a period of feeling like they weren't enough, feeling like they didn't have enough, feeling like they weren't worthy enough. And it's time for them to heal themselves. It's time for them to move forward. It's time for them to look at themselves with new eyes. Because the change truly happens on the inside of us. And the change happens on the outside of us too. But the change that happens on the outside of us is called age. It's called gravity. It's called time. It's called getting older. Someone needs to have that rebirth within themselves, that newness of life, that knowing that everything is going to be different this time. Someone is seeing things a little bit differently now. They're noticing other things that maybe they didn't notice before. I feel like they have a different impression of someone that they had previously. I think that they had a certain impression of someone, like they kind of knew how this person was or what this person was going to do or act like or be like. But it wasn't like that at all. I think they were surprised. They were pleasantly shocked, which made them go on this journey to feel like, wait a minute, how am I living? How am I living? Yeah, exactly. Temperance and the devil. It made this person pause and stop and think, how am I living? I mean, I'm truly blessed. I truly have a lot to show for, but am I empty on the inside? Someone is really thinking about this with the hermit at the bottom. This someone is going through a rebirth, because these are three major arcana. It's like this person is thinking about all the steps that took to get to where they're at. And almost feeling like once they got to where they were at, they would be set, they would be happy, they would be this, they would be that. But maybe this person is finding out that maybe they still have something else to do. Confirmation. And it's on the inside. It was never on the outside. With the Hermit card, this person is really gone within and thinking. They're thinking about everything that they've been going through by themselves. You know, all the storms that they weathered, possibly with someone else, but feeling like they were still by themselves. And how long they've been doing this. It's almost like they almost feel like they've been running from the self or running away, trying to reach happiness, trying to find happiness somewhere else. their wish fulfillment somewhere else, not understanding that it came within themselves. That happiness that they were looking for, they had it all along. They just needed to find it inside. It wasn't outside. It was always inside. And they're shocked. They're shocked. So like I said, they're giving props. They're giving flowers to somebody. Somebody that they discounted. And at the same time, they're putting an end to something else. Someone has decided that, you know what, they've had enough of maybe someone else not trying and them trying, or the periods of them trying. I mean, of them not trying and the other person saying they were trying. You know, it was too much. It's not a good mix. It's not a good mix. Justice is stepping in. Karma is pulling up around, coming down the street. And she's blowing that hideous car horn. Everybody like, damn, here she is. Please don't stop at my house. Please don't stop at my house. Please don't stop at my... Oh, she passed up my house. Whoa, it's not my day. She rolling down the window. I'll be back for you in 30 minutes, fool. Someone got some really good advice. Could be from a high priestess. But this is someone who can see. This is someone who can tap into the other side. This is someone whose third eye is completely open. This is someone who knows. She who knows. But she does not speak. Oh, too much. I'll take the one that fell down. Ace of Pentacles. And what she said was of great knowledge, was of great wealth. What she said was wisdom. I just heard a pearl of wisdom. This person said some things, shared a vision, shared some information. Blew somebody else's mind. Somebody felt trapped. But the information helped them. Because then they found the way out. They felt trapped, but then they found the way out. Exactly. It's like they found their way out. They got their out. They understood the mission. They understood the assignment. They said, "Oh, this is what I need to do because once I do this, everything else falls into place." Now it's just finding the strength. Now it's just finding the guidance, the asking for the assistance, asking for the strength. Now it's just following your true north, your guiding star, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do, who you are meant to be. Because it's not who everybody else told you you were. No, it's not who everybody else said you were. Who you were meant to be is who God told you you were. And that's the only one. God is the one who sent you on the mission. God's the one that said, if you want happiness, you need to do what I'm asking you to do. Someone may be even finding happiness with someone else right now. What's the message? Thank you. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Yeah, someone is definitely thinking about their next steps. It's like maybe they've already put something into motion and now they're waiting for it to come back in. We have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. They've already put something into motion. And now they're just kind of waiting for it to come back in. And this is after a period of just feeling maybe betrayed, after a period of, having to make a decision, of worrying and everything else. And someone just decided that they needed to look at life a little bit different. It's almost like I just heard there's a song. I just heard this song. It's not where you at, it's where you want to be. Someone is feeling like that. It's not where you at, it's where you want to be. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. We got the King of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Because somebody is really feeling somebody else. Somebody is really feeling this person a lot. And they like this person because of their truthfulness. They like this person because of their wisdom, because of their knowledge. They like this person because this person is getting down with however they get down. Like they are a business person. They're truly trying to make strides. They're truly about their bag. They're really trying to do the damn thing. They're really liking this person. But something about that. With the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. and the Ten of Cups. It's like they have to keep that to themselves. They have to let that be their own happiness. They can't share that information. Because if that gets out, then Lord knows what can happen. So it's like somebody's made a decision that they want to live. They want to just kind of keep everything to themselves, keep it under wraps, but they're ready to live. The Hangman, they've waited long enough. They feel like they've been on pause long enough. Yeah, and the truth of the situation is the matter is they're not happy. They are not happy, and that's the truth. But there's something about this Queen of Swords. Something about how she gives and she receives. Something about the love that she has. It's like they can feel that different. It hits different. You know, it hits different. Yeah. With the Nine of Wands, it's like this person is, it's like they want to come out of this place. They feel like they can come out of this place of being where they can't be them. They feel like they can drop their defenses. They feel like they can be themselves. They can they can show the innermost workings of their heart. And they feel like this person understands them, gets them. But this King of Coins could be dealing with an earth sign. But this person intuitively knows or instinctively knows how they feel and what they're talking about. Yes. This is dealing with a King of Pentacles, an earth sign. So it's like, yeah, this person, I feel like they want to send some type of communication. They want to like let this person know, you know, how they feel. What's the message, Spirit? What else? Judgment. This person feels like I said, this person is going through an awakening. This person is going through a rebirth. They are, and the more they come out of what they no longer, what is not theirs and what no longer serves them, the more they come out of that, the more excited they get to know, to want to know more, to want to discover more. Three of Coins and the Ten of Wands. And then that's the more they see who, like, they were working with that was causing the setback, causing the depression, causing this, causing that. They see the energy, they start to understand about that energy that they are around that's causing them to shut down, that makes them feel that they can't be themselves, that makes them feel like everything is uneasy and off center and off kilter. It's like that's that toxic energy that they're around. But whenever they leave, when they travel, when they go somewhere else, they feel at their strongest. They feel at their most invincible. They feel the most, outgoing. They feel like they are really just vivacious, like they can conquer the world. And it makes them stop and think the difference. The difference they feel as being in one place as another, or being around one person and then not being around that person. It makes a big difference. It was something that this Queen of Swords said that brought something to light. It triggered a memory. It triggered a thought. It triggered something. And now this person is like on this mission to defend themselves, to go within, to find themselves again, to figure out who they truly are. Someone is having a radical rebirth. With the Five of Cups, the Five of Coins, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands. It's like now they are looking at one person. This is them looking at this one person. Whereas this person was kind of, supposed to be all of that, but they see that this is the person that brings the chaos, that brings the confusion, that has them left feeling out in the cold, that has them worrying about this, that has them worrying about that, that has, they find that this is the person that's actually put the 10 swords in their back. With the Lovers and the Sun, it seems like now they understand with this other person, they've like made a decision to choose someone else, whether it's themselves or whether it's somebody totally different, but they've made a decision. It's almost like to choose love. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so very much for your likes, your subscribes, and your views. If you want to subscribe, feel free to hit the button. If you don't, I'm cool with that too. Other than that, for those who have already subscribed, I love y'all, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.